Thessaloniki.
Greetings, Earthlings. This is Ville Valo from a band called Him. There's one rock radio station playing just rock, so never forget rock radio.
Λοιπόν, θα πρέπει να διακόψω τις διαφημίσεις. Βέβαια, έπεφτε το διαφημιστικό για τους Sisters of Mercy, γιατί στο τηλέφωνο έχω το Ville. Ville, hello, γεια σου.
Hello there, sir. What's going on?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Fantastic. It's fantastic. It's very nice to hear Sisters of Mercy on the radio.
Yeah, you were listening to the advertisement because the next concert that we have after you guys is Sisters of Mercy on the 2nd of April here in Thessaloniki.
April. Oh my God, I haven't seen them in years. It'd be so lovely to be here.
You like Sisters of Mercy, right?
Yeah, sure. I was a big fan, you know, especially of the 80s stuff and early 90s stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So tell me the story. How you guys doing? How's the band?
How we're doing? We've been traveling like madmen. You know, I've been probably flying all over the world within the last week and a half, maybe like 10 times. So we'll go to LA and come back to Europe and go to Finland and come back now here, and then we'll fly over to Japan and Australia and New Zealand and then back to LA in a couple of weeks. So it's super busy.
So it's back and forth. It's Europe, Scandinavia, the States, and that's how it goes. Life on the plane,
well,
right?
Yeah, well, we're really we're kind of happy because Dog Life was the first album that was released all around the world simultaneously at the same time. So this is the first time that we're going to Australia, for example. So it's pretty exciting to be able to expand the territory.
Now, I got to tell you a story about the States. Years ago, I visit every year the States. Your albums, your CDs are in certain stores with clothes and...
Hot Topics.
Yeah, Hot Topics. There you go. And there's a lot of people, you know, buying the CDs and trying to find it in a record store, and they couldn't find it. Now how it is? Can you find it?
No, it's a lot better. We actually had when the album went out on the first week, it was in top 20, which is great to be on the official Billboard charts in top 20, and
of course.
It's been selling maybe a bit over 300,000.
That's great.
So it's doing really well, and yeah, you know, it's a nice country, a new country for us to visit. So of course it's interesting. But it's good to be back here as well.
Oh yeah, of course. How's radio treating you all over the world?
It's different in different countries. Some people hate us and some people love us. Well, that's the way we like it.
Well, that's how it goes. That's the radio business. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Here in Greece, they're crazy with you guys, and you know it. You know
it goes so well in Greece for the past couple of years. It's nice that, you know, the love is not gone.
Tell me about the Greek crowd. How's the Greek crowd in comparison with other crowds in the world?
Noisier.
Noisier, right?
Yeah, I think that the Greek people, they sing the loudest and most in tune.
Now, Ville, how easy is it for you? I mean, you know, if you walk around, I mean, there's like screaming girls, you know, women coming at you. How easy is it for you? Is it tough?
Well, I think that's a bit exaggerated. You know, we tend to travel a lot with the band, so we don't get to meet, unfortunately, so many people around the world. You know, it's usually hotel rooms and airplanes and airports. So, and the schedule is pretty grueling. But yeah, it's nice to meet people, you know, everywhere around the world. You know, I made a few friends out of people who like what we do, and that's great.
I'll tell you this. From your brand new CD, Dark Light, Wings of a Butterfly did great, did #1 here on Rock Radio.
Cool.
Killing Loneliness is right now at #6 position, and is rising fast. Tell me about Killing Loneliness. Now, loneliness is it's a tough part for a human being, right?
Well, you know...
Some people compare it to hell.
Well, loneliness you know, but to be alone is fine. It's nice to be alone and think of your own things or whatever, but being lonely is very negative. So that's what the song is about, killing your loneliness with, in that particular song, with the relationship.
Now, how's your relationship?
Oh, still working. She's flying over to Japan to meet me, so we get a bit of time to hang out.
So I got to tell you this. Last night there was like coming a lot of listeners into the radio station asking if you know we're gonna have an interview and everything like that. So I said like to a girl, to a young woman, I said like, why are you so anxious to meet Ville? I mean he's engaged. I tell her, and said like she answers to me, well, people engage a lot of times in their lives. You know what I mean?
That's very hopeful thinking.
Yeah, of course, for them.
Exactly.
Now, what's next for him? I mean, tomorrow you're going to be in Athens, and then on Monday you have another concert in Athens, right?
Yeah, that's the plan. So, I think we're celebrating up. I understood that we just got a gold album, so we're going to have a little party with the record company tomorrow.
Anything else?
And after that, we're off from Europe to Japan and then Australia and New Zealand and LA and then back to Finland for about a week. And we're basically going to be touring until the end of this year.
Now tell me this. Being a band from Scandinavia, from Finland,
yeah.
How easy is it to make a hit all over the world? To make it to the big leagues?
Well, let's say it's like gambling. You need a lot of luck, and you need a lot of luck, especially in writing music and then meeting the right people, understanding what you want out of that music, you know, production-wise, and the people, you know, in record companies and stuff like that. So I'd say that luck is the most important thing. But also, you know, I started playing music when I was 7 or 8 years old, so I've been playing more than 20 years. So that's very important as well.
What about tonight? Are we gonna hear all the great hits?
Yeah, well, you know, it's gonna be most of the singles, and then it's gonna be some album tracks, and it's gonna be like even selection of all the albums we've done so far.
It's gonna be very crowded, I'll tell you that.
Let's hope for the best, yeah.
We're gonna have a great time. Any new music that you listen to and you are interested in? Any bands?
Actually, we've been, you know, there hasn't been a lot of time to listen to stuff. I've been to maybe the late Kate Bush album, the latest one, and then. We listen to like old classics with the band, like a lot of Black Sabbath and Monster Magnet and Led Zeppelin and stuff like that.
Any thoughts about you know, being to festivals and you know, traveling like that?
Excuse me?
And any thoughts like touring with you know, being to festivals?
Oh well, you know, we're doing a few, but it's still a bit open. Originally, we were supposed to be touring the States in the summer, so we didn't book a lot of festivals for Europe. But now it seems that we're not touring in the summer, but later. So that means that we'll see. We'll see.
One of my last questions, Ville, is this: tell me the next single. What do you think it's going to be?
We're hoping that the next single for next autumn would be Dark Light, because I think that it's a bit darker tune, and it's a bit Christmassy as well. So we're hoping that would be a single. Maybe before that, a song called Vampire Heart, or then a song called Under the Rose.
Okay, great. Well, Ville, it's nice talking to you. We're going to meet after the show.
Again, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Do me a favor. The sun is shining. It's a great day today.
It is.
Go ahead and walk around. Have fun.
Well, let's say I think that I'm just going to stay in and be nice and have my voice in a good shape. And tomorrow's a day off, so maybe before we leave the city, we're going to walk around a bit.
Say hi to everybody in the band. We're going to talk on tonight's venue over there.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Thank you.
I got everything from you. IDs, everything. Rock Radio is your home. You know that.
Fantastic.
Ville, have a good time. Give us a great show tonight, right?
Yeah, we will. Totally.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hello, it's Ville Valo, musician moved from a Finnish act called Him, and at the moment you're listening to Rock Radio 104.7 Thessaloniki.
I rock!
Rock Radio.
And roll!
104.7.